Hello. Hi. I was told by my dearest friend that I should probably be more serious when it comes to readings because some people are going through certain things that are very sensitive, and sometimes it might sound or feel insensitive to them that I'm laughing and joking. So I would like to know what you think. I mean, I already know what I'm going to do. I really appreciate her advice, and I see where she's coming from, and I think she's got the point there. But I should like to know what you want me to do. Do you want me to be more serious or just be my wonderful self? Caring and funny all at the same time. Anyway, let's see what's going on. 2 cards, family and isolation. You feel isolated within your family life, a relationship that you're in right now. And also it feels like when it comes to financial support, you somehow are mostly dependent on your partner. And it looks like every time they're, is that what it is? What does that mean? Yeah. It looks like every time they're giving you money, they're making you feel like shit. That foolish behavior on their part, right? Because it is foolish to make someone feel guilty about giving. Giving should just be giving. When I give to you, I just give to you, right? That's giving. Giving without expectations. That's giving. When you're giving without expectations, right? You're filling up your soul, your body, your mind. You're fueling it. But if you're giving with expectations, your expectancies lay within other person's reality, right? So you want that person to gather all the energy and fill in some kind of gap within you. But if you're giving just to give, where it makes you feel good to give, then you're filling up that gap yourself. And you do not need any longer someone else's validation. Now, it doesn't look like this person's like that in your life. It looks like this person's foolish behavior always has you on the defensive, right? You're constantly on the defensive, right? You're always on the defensive. And because there's always conflict. And the conflict just randomly comes in, full speed, right? And it lays like a heavy load on you that you have to carry. So basically, it looks like the person is guilt-tripping you most of the time while they're providing for you. You're waiting for something, and that something is to get away. Okay, look. You want to get away. Believe it or not, you're waiting. Presently, you're waiting. You have already initiated something in your life, and you're waiting to move away and get away from this cutthroat individual that you're tied to. A person, whether you believe it or not, is actually a greedy person. This person is greedy. You might not presently see this person as greedy, or you might have already seen this person to be greedy but refuse to say that that's how it is. Now, this person likes to keep you in some level of poverty, right? So that they can control you. So it looks like they're controlling you with money. That's what it is. They're controlling you with money, my dear. I have it. I'm giving it to you. I give a penny at a time. And when I give it to you, I make you feel like you owe me because I provide. That's bullshit. You have a dream? You have a dream. There's you've had this dream for a while regarding exploring your skill, whatever your skill is, right? Whatever you want to be doing. For some reason, I'm getting hypnotherapy for some. Also getting herbalism. Amber, am I talking about you? Herbalism. I'm also getting some form of art. Art therapy. There it is. It all has to do with healing. So what I'm getting here is healing, some kind of healing, right? Where you're in service to the humanity. So it's not like art where you hang your art on the walls, or you make hats, or gloves, or scarves, or clothes. Not that kind of art. Art of healing. And you've been thinking on actually making that your business. The problem is the person in your life. It's not them themselves, right? I know I just told you that they want to keep you around, but here, you owe me. Here this, I give you this, so you stick around and do as I say, or be a good kitten, because you're given to whatever. It's not because of that. It's not visible. Their energy, their frequency, right? Their frequency is destructive, and it's quite curious because the more destructive they are to you or others that they manipulate, the more they skilled they get into it. So they learn more. So their aim is to figure out how better to manipulate. Right? It's funny, right? Look at it. So you are with an individual, you, a person who desires to heal and serve humanity, who is there to manipulate humanity and keep it in deprivation energy. Illusion of learning something from this man. Okay, there you go. There's some kind of illusion. So there's you had this a moon phase, moon state, illusory state in your mind where you thought you were learning something from this. And the man of the household person, it could be a woman or a man, doesn't really matter. Whoever is on a top, and the family financially. You thought there would be, there is justice. You're trying to look for justice within the relationship, right? By justice, I mean, you're trying to justify. You try to justify the behavior of the person, by convincing yourself that there is a lesson that you probably should be or could be or would be learning from this relationship, which in turn forced you to put yourself in a state of moderation. The state of moderation is basically you were okay with this much when you deserve that much, so you'd be settling for less. Meanwhile, this person, right, felt completely filled up, right? Their frequency, their energy was full, and it's like switching. It's like I take your positive while giving you my negative. So there's the fair exchange has been between us. So there's nothing karmic that needs to be done because it's give and take. And because you were willing to give them your positive willingly, universe can't come in, or God can't come in and say, this is injustice. So everything that was done was just because you were giving in return willingly. And what you were giving, sweetheart, you're very giving. You're caring, you're giving. You're someone who keeps the home warm, be you a man or a woman, it doesn't matter. Someone who keeps the warmth at home, a comfort, care, a good host, a good hostess. And it looks like this person of yours that you're with hit like a dream star. So they got their wishes come true and their energy raised onto a level. So now they feel like they're right here because you laid there as a mat for them to stand on. So now their feet are comfortable and cozy on a warm mat that you are. So they feel they deserve it. Meanwhile, you're bored out of your mind. You feel like you're battling, literally battling to keep your sun shining. So yes, you're battling to keep your sun shining. So basically you're trying to navigate and find new ways to keep your energy a positive high frequency afloat and maintain a positive relationship within this dominant state where you are dependent financially on someone. That's what it is. Look, you're going to start doing something, and maybe you will start tackling your the art project, the healing art project that we were talking about. Because it looks like you're going to start doing something. You're just going to start figuring out how to maneuver this life by living the way you're living, because that's you need this for survival, right? In terms of financial aspects, but at the same time, you will do what you desire, what you love, and you will be able to balance those very well, very well. When you start doing that which you love, Queen of Swords, you will go for your dreams. You will go for your dreams, and because that which you will be doing for yourself, because presently you're doing everything for others. You might not realize it, but you are. So you will keep doing everything for others, but you will take, you will notice that there will still be energy to do something for yourself. When you start doing that something for yourself, your confidence will go to a higher frequency, and it will allow you to come out of the dark woods that right now you feel you cannot navigate the way out of. The way you will do it is sharp tongue. So don't tell me you're not sarcastic, because you can slice people up with your words. So you're going to use your words, and you're going to use your words by basically putting this page that you're living with, right? Who presents themselves as a grown-up, you're a child that you're living with. You're gonna push them down like that. You're just gonna and every time they try to manipulate you into fear and despair and fear are of any sort, fear of speaking up, fear, manipulation, fear. Every time, worry and fear, you will not stand for it anymore. Now, this person will not stop, and now what you're going to see, your perspective on your reality will change, and now you will see that this person that you thought this relationship was just, and you were learning something like we said in the beginning, you will see that they will actually be making multiple mistakes over and over again by being single-minded and creative in their own selfish way. Look, devil's on your side. Devil's on your side, and that devil, that dark frequency, right, negative pole of God, right, a different aspect of God, is going to wake up inside of you. So maybe it's awake, but it's going to start coming to action, right? It will start acting in your life, within your life, right, moving around energies, because the devil inside of you knows that you need a break and you need to rest, and that you deserve a better relationship that is based on equality and friendship and understanding. And the devil inside of you is going to get very, very creative on how to psychologically move you away from your relationship. So we're seeing a judgment here of the man you're with, or the woman that you're with, of the person that you're with, judgment of that person that you're with, because of taking advantage of your kindness and using your life force, right, to turn you against you. It's good news, right? Have fun.